Are you struggling with the fiendishly difficult levels in the new Super Mario Bros. Wonder game for Nintendo Switch? I'll show you an easy trick early in the game to get 99 lives without any badges or power-ups. We're going to use World 1 and 3, Scram Skedaddlers. Our first goal is to get to the checkpoint at the midway point of the level. Once we're at the checkpoint, we need to continue to the right and break all of the cheese barrels next to this Skedaddler. Once we finish breaking those barrels, we need to run to the left and chase the first Skedaddler to the right so he's standing next to his friend. They'll start spitting acorns at Mario. In this game, and most 2D Mario games, you start getting 1-ups if you jump on 8 objects in a row without touching the ground. Skedaddlers will fire 3 acorns, and then pause before firing any more. This leaves a pretty big gap that would normally keep you from getting 1-ups. To stay in the air, we need to twirl, wall jump, and then twirl again to land on the next acorn. Just keep jumping on acorns and you'll get as many 1-ups as you want. This is Until We Meet Again, the final level of Super Jam World 3. Kind of. You might have noticed the pipe at the start of the level. We had to come over here, turn the on-off switch off, and then go back to the left to be able to get in the pipe. And our reward is a portrait. Oh, it's Panga! It's a Panga portrait! We know Panga! Hi, Panga. Getting back to the level, we've got this water lava that's constantly cycling up and down. Normally when you see a moving layer like that, it's tied to the on-off state, but here the on-off just changes whether it's water or lava. I need to use this shell at the top, so I have to throw it up. If I were to hold on to it, item swimming would make me touch the spikes at the bottom. Touching this platform here starts it moving to the right. I need to go as fast as I possibly can to keep up with it. I have to go in front of it to swim under, and then stand on it to enter the pipe. After we reclaim this shell, we need to throw it up to be able to spin, and then throw it up a second time to keep it from colliding with the spiny egg. This shell is constantly going to be switching back and forth between lava and water here. I need to grab the key and drop that in front of the pipe to give me something to enter it off of. Thank fuck. Hey, it's a Dram portrait. Hey, Dram. Welcome to Luigi Wins by Doing Absolutely Nothing, the level. I play as Mario, and I can pick up and throw around Luigi to my heart's content. He'll bounce off of stuff, activate blocks, and even kick shells when he touches them. It's important to remember that if Luigi touches anything deadly, it's game over for Mario as well. We just did a Luigi jump there, kinda like a shell jump, but with Luigi. Here we spot another useless green creature. Thankfully, we can safely get rid of this one. Luigi's gonna be up there just kind of enjoying the ride. I'll need him to kick a shell and a throw block for me. I'm gonna have to go up and grab that green plumber before he runs into the spike. Here at the end, we've got a charging Chuck up top. Luigi needs to hit him twice. That way Chuck will come charging down after me. The third bounce off of Chuck doesn't influence your jump direction. Yes! We're gonna be safe getting this checkpoint just to make sure there's no troll. Fuck you, Panga. This is ROM Hack Race Week 186, Shooter McGavin. In this section, whenever I first grab onto a vine, the launcher that's in front of Mario will shoot out a Paragaloomba. With the way Paragaloombas move, they can be a little hard to jump on, but I need to use one of them to get into the up pipe. The launcher here in this cape section is just on a timer. Every time the timer runs out, it spits out a new thwomp. And I have to fly through the thwomps, avoiding getting hit by them, and also touching the death blocks. In the next section, every single time I grab a coin, the launcher is going to shoot a bullet at Mario. And I just use them to get all the way over to the pipe. The launcher here that floats in front of Mario will shoot out winged platforms. Every time Mario collects a coin, it triggers a timer that starts counting down. Once it runs out, that's when it fires. We get a cape here. I think I'm intended to fly at the ending, but I end up just using the cape as a damage boost and only use the winged platform to get over there. This launcher is also triggered by coins. This one fires instantly, and it shoots the charging Chuck that's stacked on top of the diagonal lava bubble. When you jump on Charging Chuck, if he takes damage, he makes you bounce in the opposite direction that you hit him from. It makes it a little difficult to balance on top of him. There's not enough ground behind the gold tape. Mario would walk off the edge and die if I collected it. So instead, I need a keyhole. Hello. Good afternoon. We're back. We're doing multi-world stuff. So, I have received a lot of checks between the last time that I've played this game and now. Holy crap, do I not have the Yellow Switch Palace? Oh no, the trap. I think we're gonna be dying for a little bit. Alright, I got a trap repellent. I have P-Switch now. I didn't have P-Switch before. Jovi, thank you very much for the You're Awesome and GG gifts. I really appreciate it. I really, really hope that there's nothing useful in that Yellow Switch Palace. Because I could have gotten that weeks ago. It said there was nothing there. Alright, whatever. This level has a midway that I can get. I'm suffering to a lot of traps right now. Probably my controls are inverted, there's a fish and boo, my timer was decreased, a thwimp came down, the floor was sticky. I just need to get rid of these traps. I'm also invisible. The screen is upside down. Yay, I can move. I can literally just play the game. I think I already had a power-up the last time I played. I can't spin jump. I can't get anything beyond a mushroom. So going down that pipe is an impossibility. The only thing I'm going after here is the midway. We got that midway that sent something to Donkey Kong Country 2. There's another midway here I can get. I think I also have Yoshi. I do. This is Tongueless Yoshi. Until I get another progressive Yoshi unlock. I can't put anything in Yoshi's mouth, which means I can't use any of the shell powers that Yoshi would have. It's telling me I have a midway available here and also some block sanity. I don't know where the block sanity is. I'll certainly grab everything I can think of. Nothing. So this is Spicy Mycena Waffles, which is a very different version of S&W. I have P-Switch active. There's no blocks down here. The midway is definitely possible for me to get. That's very interesting. The P-Switch remained on while going through the pipe. That doesn't normally happen. Power Star to... I think a Mario 64 game was the midway. I'm gonna grab these coins. The reason I'm grabbing the coins, just in case I am literally insane and I forgot the simplest check in here. We'll make sure that I don't get something for hitting this block. Maybe I need to hit that block without having collected coins? That seems wrong. Hey, Penguin, thank you for the Go Popular. No checks there. I don't have a clue where block sanity could be in that level. I just don't know. This level has no midway. It also says that there's block sanity, which seems wrong. It seems very wrong. I do. I signed up for the beta when they first allowed signups for it. And it took them 1,000 years to get that ability actually, to actually get me rolled out in the beta. But it was dead simple to get set up, so that was a big positive. Like a week ago, it was months for me. They probably are rolling it out a lot faster now than they were, if I had to guess. But since I already have vertical, excuse me, since I already have vertical installed, it was checking one box. What's that third one gonna be? I can't carry items. What's with the level names? There are no level names. Oh, no, actually, sorry, the level names are just vanilla. Combine chat with custom alerts? Nice. I think alerts are something that's on a lot of people's minds right now because of stream elements being, probably about to kick the bucket. Everything above the level names is a status bar. It's showing me what I have and don't have. That midway... Wait, why didn't I get anything from that midway? Why is this acting so broken? This is acting really strange, actually. Because, one thing that it's doing is showing me that I have a level completed that is 1,000% not completable for me. And then it also shows that I didn't complete something that I definitely know I did. Yeah, I used stream elements for a super long time. I only recently switched away from them to make my own alerts. Penguin, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you. You could have used that anywhere and you used it here. So I literally cannot get to the second exit on this, but apparently the game says that I have. So let's go and beat the green switch. Hey Willow, happy Saturday. Yep. Okay, that was a golden Yoshi egg for me, and it sent soil to a Schedule 1 game. So let me show you what I mean when I say I can't beat that level. I literally cannot beat that level. or sorry, I cannot beat this level. Yeah, that list is really outdated. I haven't updated it since, I think, March. Hype Train! Let's go, Hype Train! It's exciting. That Hype Train. Everybody gets scammed by the Hype Train. I need to sit down and update that list soon. You don't see me get crushed? Alright. So, I should have come in here with a Yoshi. Since I didn't, it's not really going to allow me to show what I really want to show. But, the secondary exit for this level requires you to be able to carry a key. Chance! Thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. To 515 Factor 2, Toho, Leaf GK, Ryu69, and Cat Daddy 1980. Thank you so much, Chance. The only way that you are clearing this level is by carrying that key into the keyhole. I cannot carry things. I do not have the Yoshi. I do not have the Yoshi power-up that allows me to carry things with Yoshi. So I literally can't beat that, and yet it says that I've beaten this level. I don't get it. I think the logic is broken. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Emote unlock, woot.
There's no blocks for me to hit here. There's blocks to hit here, but I need to fly to get to them. I think we're BK'd again. An emote with 25 bits? I'm very sure that I'm BK'd. Because there's this pipe. All those blocks don't do anything. There's this pipe, which takes me to somewhere where I'm soft locked. Or can I run up this? I can run up this. So, I'm not soft locked, but also I guarantee that there is no block for me to hit in this room. Excuse me. Mac, thank you so much for a gifted sub to Gnarly Thorgorf. And pushing us up to a level 3 hype train. If there's a block that I can hit in this level, I have no idea where it is.
First blood.
Congratulations on being first. Yeah, can't get that exit. None of these blocks are block sanity checks. I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing I can do here. At least not that I can see. Something feels wrong. But what are you gonna do? I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch over to Zelda 2. Hey there! Zelda 2, I have had a somewhat difficult time getting running. We're gonna try it and see if it works. Block sanity means that every block that you can hit that has something in it counts as a check. Things that are not included in block sanity are the green and yellow switch palace switches. Sorry, the green and yellow switch palace switch blocks. I'm gonna try and open this. Oh, I might be in trouble. I might be in trouble. Ooh, I might be in trouble. We might be fine, but I might be in trouble. Zelda 2. I don't think that any of these are here. I ended up deleting my archipelago. Excuse me. I ended up deleting my archipelago folder, which had the only working copy of Zelda 2 for this Multiworld. Which it should not be a difficult task to get it working. And yet, you're heading out? You have a long drive ahead of you? And there goes the hype train. Not till Monday, okay. That's a couple days. Is this going to work? It is apparently failing silent. Oh, there it is. Zelda 2. Error. Okay. I have... Yeah. Wait. I need to see that error again. I got the same one. Patch generated on 1.1 doesn't match client version. So I need to change my AP world. which may or may not have just happened. Okay, no error. That's a good thing. Select emuhawk executable. Uh-huh. Hey, Cece. Thank you for the heart me and go popular. Alright. We have a game. Do I have sound? Of course not. Of course not. Alright, so now we have sound. I really hope that this is working. Please, 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 please work. That's a good item to find. That's for damn sure. I've got a lot of Zelda 2 stuff coming. Key, yep. Medicine, that's good to have. I probably have, in fact, I know I have hammer! I have the trophy, which means I can go to a town to, get a check from there. Let's not. Hammer is huge. Hammer means I don't have to go over to the left anymore. I say as I'm walking over to the left. One thing that's extremely important that I don't have is the raft. I can do some stuff without the raft, but I can't play most of the game without it. I did commentary for the race. Which I'm sure everybody loved. Could someone who is a moderator do me a favor and change my game to Zelda 2? That's Zelda II. This is... That was certainly not the jump spell, but it... I'm confused as to what that was, because it doesn't say anything. That was such a fun race for me to watch. Those two were a very, very good match for each other. I kind of feel for Derek, because he ended up losing out a lot of time just on a couple levels. We have another race tomorrow night. That starts at 7:30 Eastern Time. I need to make sure I'm not doing too deep of a Dark Souls playthrough tomorrow. Something is wrong, because that... It's not showing me what checks are happening, which means there's no checks happening. I'm gonna do a save state. where I'm going to close the game. I'm going to close the BizHawk client. I'm going to reopen the BizHawk client. I'm gonna open up BizHawk. That is wild. Lua console. We're gonna open a Lua script, which is I think in here. Yes. Connector, BizHawk, generic. And then we're gonna open the ROM. Looking for client, looking for client, looking for client. I'm going to load my state. Reset the game. We're going to see all the stuff get collected again. Which, this stuff getting collected is a super good sign. Let me open up the tracker also, while we're waiting for all of this. Okay. There's some stuff that it's saying I have collected that, again, I have no memory of collecting. Such as that cave that I've not been able to touch because I haven't had a hammer. But we will carry on. There's this check here in the swamp that I can do. This is where you would normally find the child. No, sorry, this is where you would find the medicine. I know I have the medicine, but somehow the game is telling me that I already have the check that I would get from said medicine. Something is falling apart here. Alright, this is absolutely nothing. That's not good. That's really bad, in fact. That's the worst possible thing. We're gonna go to the other check that is showing as available in my tracker. Are all seeds beatable? Generation of the multi-world would not happen without it being completable. There is logic in place to prevent that. Now, that logic also assumes that checking a check will check the check. This is not seed related, this is a technical difficulty where it is apparently not functioning. But I'm gonna try this one over here, and if it collects, that's good. If it doesn't, I have another option I can try. Hey, Keith. Today's been kind of a weird day in terms of, how my stream normally goes, because we did an early stream to watch the race. Okay, well that sent something to DKC3. That's a good sign, because something is working. I'm going to... I'm looking at my tracker. There are 2 locations that it shows are available to me. No, I am in urgent need of dying, so casting life would not help. If I don't die, I can't save the game. That would in fact be the opposite of my goal. I'm actually trying to think of what the fastest way for me to die would be. Because I really don't want to sit there and let an enemy kill me. Because I have 4 lives that need to be drained. That was an enemy raid to RimWorld. I'm stuck. There's one check I can do. Or one check the tracker says I can do. Well, saving in Zelda 2 is normally pretty easy to do because you can just press up and A on controller number 2. It doesn't work in this. I don't know if somebody forgot that that's a thing that you need. I really don't want to open up the game again. The town is a good place to die. I just have to go over the bridge. I don't think there's a hit here to fall into, unfortunately. I also don't want these guys to hit me. Like, specifically, I don't want these guys to hit me. Because they take away points. No, that does not save your SRAM. I don't remember why they said that was a thing. The way that SRAM works, it's literally RAM that's on the cartridge that has a battery hooked up to it. And that battery keeps the RAM active so that even when the game is turned off, it won't lose its contents. No, they said to do that. But I don't think that it's true. Like, they say to do it right here, but... I remember there was an episode of Retronauts that I listened to one time that explained why that warning was a thing. I just don't understand what... I don't remember what the explanation was. That's right, it's a desert. Stupid rocks. Alright, we're going right back in here to recollect that same check that I already collected and didn't get sent. Okay. Retro mail to Pokemon. This is all the Zelda 2 I can do. Which I think means I need to switch over to Rogue Legacy now. I'm pretty sure this is the fastest place for me to die right now. Since I'm already here. And I'm just saving the game. So that I don't have to go through the process of collecting things again when I play this again. Super BK'd on this and SMW now. Let's do Rogue Legacy. Rogue Legacy, is like wide open for me to play. Stardew Valley has a bunch of stuff that I can do, but there's not much well, I'm very close to beating Stardew Valley. Go. Let me make sure this is muted. Alright. Spell Sword. Can't cast spells properly. No thank you. Why does this look wrong? It's because it is wrong. Hang on. I opened the wrong game. That was the actual Rogue Legacy. This is the Rogue Legacy randomizer here. Here. Oh my god. I forgot that was a thing. Hang on. It does a really cool thing. Where when you try to load the credits, it crashes the game. Level 293? What the fuck? I have 11,000 gold to spend. A berry for Pokemon. Parasol for Mario RPG. Arrows for Ship of Harkinian. Magic damage up for my Super Mario World game? That seems wrong. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Okay, so I can pay to unlock this stuff. Let me take just a second here. I need to go refill my drink. Alright. I would really like to have light And if I can get two of them, that would be great. Wait, why do I have a double jump? Oh. Oops. I'll look into getting more enchantments later. I don't really have to worry about it right now. Okay, so I can go immediately to the forest. I know that for sure. I think that there's nothing else for me to collect here in this part of the castle, but we'll make sure. I am ridiculously overpowered right now. Like, this is way stronger than I ever got when playing the non-randomized version. So I should be able to just win. Oh, that's fun. Oh, okay. Well, it's still worth finding chests, so we'll do that. We'll go exploring through the rest of this area, trying to find any chests. Not where I want to be right now. I checked the map real quick to see if this was a room I needed to bother to be in. And the way I determined that was to see if there was an exit, or if there was a chest sitting at the top of it. And there was an exit, so I went up through it. We'll go to the right. I already have that. Wait, hold on. Okay. That's fine. I threw away a little bit of gold. I think that's leading to the forest, and I don't really want to be in the forest right now. Alright, fairy chest. That's not checks, but that is making me stronger. And everybody knows I need to be stronger right now. There's a chest in this room, which I think is a check. Nope. I guess it's only certain chests. Alright, this is not where I want to be. I'm just making sure to thoroughly explore before I move to the forest. It's not the money that I care about, it's the other more important chests. The ones that would normally hold blueprints can potentially give people in other games good stuff. I don't really care about finding stuff for this game because it's already like massively stronger than it needs to be. Probably shouldn't have done that. We'll be okay. Oh, I'm a spell sword. Aren't I? I thought I was. Rupees for Link to the Past, which is not very useful. I mean, there's a time and a place that you want to find rupees. Right now is neither. Oh, one up for Sunshine. More trash. I think the boss of this area would be pretty easy for me to beat. If I could be small... I don't have the architect, never mind. Let's go fight this guy. Why not? He should die pretty easily, I think. Like, very easily, in fact. Why is it red? There we go. I almost died to the spikes. I don't think the spikes would have actually killed me, but I certainly didn't have a lot of extra health there. Huh? Yep. So healing would be really nice. Healing would be really, really nice. Magic is okay. Hello? Dust, I think that is for... Actually, I have no idea what game that's for. I don't know if that's something that's useful. Monsters Trap for Lindsay. Lindsay, I know, is doing Stardew. Oh, I'm doing fine. There's a chest in this room that I unfortunately can't get to. You're making your spaghetti squash? I made something for dinner a few days ago that it's not like it's the first time I've made it, but it turned out really, really good to the point where I'm doing it again. In fact, I did it again. There's a zucchini pasta that I really like to make. You take and cook up some zucchini. Mix it together with like some Parmesan cheese and some cooked onions, and mix it with pasta water, and it makes a really good pasta sauce. This is probably gonna kill me. Where am I going? I'm totally okay with dying right now because I've beaten the boss. I've got a ton of gold. I already have that spell. It's shown it to me twice to pick up now. Whoops. I'm just trying to grab a couple more checks before I die, hopefully. I died. It's like an airport. Let me know, because I've failed miserably every time I've tried to make spaghetti squash, and I think it's because I've either undercooked it or underseasoned it, something. It's been practically inedible. Also, I think that I've seen, I don't want that. Bald is fine. Have I bought literally everything I can buy? Okay. Alright, that's fine. I guess I'm just gonna do a bunch of vampirism. all my money just gets thrown away, I guess. I don't think there's a chance that a spaghetti squash would fit in my air fryer. Yay, the architect! That is a ton of max health I have. 840? Holy cow. My air fryer was the cheapest possible one that I could find, and it has served me extremely well for years at this point. It's probably one of the best purchases I've done for myself in terms of value I've gotten out of it. This is Rogue Legacy. It's being played as part of an archipelago multi-world. I defeated the McRibs. Extra magic damage, extra strength, extra MP. Yeah, if I had... I don't think I have the Spelunker. If I did, it would be great. Sure, we'll do this boss fight. After we open up these chests. This might be an easy fight. Probably will be. Yeah. I'm just massively overpowered. Which is fine. I actually think I'll be able to easily complete this game today. I sure hope that my goal was defeat the traitor once and not something else. Because there is a New Game Plus in Rogue Legacy, but I just don't know if it's even a part of the randomizer. Extra MP, that's good. I really am. I'm way too strong. I'm one-shotting basically everything. Okay, that's good. But I'd say it's probably better to be too strong than to be too weak. This is a game where you can get really far in it just by being good. Not that I'm good, but pretty much all damage is avoidable. Where's the boss? I'm trying to find him. Hey, Super Mike. They get bigger. Well, I took damage in that room. I didn't realize I'd be falling through the spikes. Okay, the boss room has to be down here, right? It has to be. Defeat all enemies? I think I actually can do this. Nope, no I can't. I can't get up high enough to hit that one. Damn, what a shame. No, boss fight. Rare scarf? That's some good equipment right there. I did try fighting Alexander once before. The last time I loaded up Rogue Legacy. And I wasn't able to utterly destroy him like that. Friendship with Demetrius. Some might call that a curse. I need to think about changing my runes, because I now have 3 vampirism runes that are doing me absolutely nothing of value in the upcoming fight. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Well, that was easy. The Overwatch bundle, I mean... I feel like it's a little on the pricey side. Okay, well... I think I just sent a bunch of checks out. Yeah, I beat the game. Yay! Yay! Termed of Rogue Legacy, goal completed. I'm now looking to see if that did anything useful for Zelda 2 or SMW. Looks like a resounding no for Zelda 2. I also don't think I got anything useful for SMW. Damn. Spend money on shit we like. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've been kind of stuck in a mode for a little while now where I'm trying to only spend money on things that I need. Which is not, like, the best attitude for me to have. Alright, well, let's go ahead and close this game down. I actually really like Rogue Legacy for the randomizer. That's very fun. Stardew? So here's the thing with Stardew. I need a keg. Once I have a keg in Stardew, I can win. There's 3 ways to get kegs in Stardew Valley. One way is to craft them. You need 8 farming levels to craft kegs. Another way is to complete one of the bundles and receive a prize of kegs, which I think is possible, but I don't even know what to look for in terms of hints to find who I need to bother to get that for me. So that's pretty unlikely. The final way to get a keg is to receive it from the prize ticket machine. It's a prize in the prize ticket machine after turning in 19 prize tickets. And furthermore, it is a 50-50 chance. So it's not like a great way to get a keg. Most of what needs to happen now is fishing. Mine elevator. Foraging level. A water obelisk, that's good. A Junimo hut. Savage ring? Which one's savage? Speed boost when you slay a monster. That's nice. Progressive raccoon. Okay. If I have a strawberry here, this is really good. 4 days. I need wild plums. So we can go wandering, try and find wild plums. Look how many raccoons! It's Penny's birthday. I don't remember which gem Penny likes. It doesn't matter because I don't have it. But we can try and give her something nice. I don't see any wild plums out here. You know what I really like is the foraging upgrade that automatically shows you an arrow pointing at places where there's forage for you to collect. I have a hard time not taking that one. I'll do some nighttime fishing if I can remember to do it during this day. I'm gonna hope for a sea cucumber. Sorry, no, a super cucumber. Penny, I don't think likes any of the stuff that I have in my inventory right now. Let's talk to Clint, of all people. We can smash some geodes. Sent a shulker box to Gooch. That's obviously a Minecraft game. Oh, you want these? Take it. Happy birthday, Penny. Did I see what my quest was? 40 copper ores? Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. Yay! A wild plum! All I need is a ton more of those. So I did just give a wild plum to Pam. The reason I did that is because it was a gold star, and that makes it better for a gift. And I need 15 wild plums. Oh, I shouldn't have sold that slime. Take that back out. I think warrior energy is a pretty good buff to have also. I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. We're gonna go back to talk to Clint again. Clint? Yes. Okay, so the quest was not clear about what it meant, but the text in there is... I need to collect new copper ore. Was that not all of them? I thought it was. Ah. I don't care about anything in here. Oh, I need that slime egg. I don't need it, but it will help me greatly to get more slime eggs. I should also be looking for blue slime eggs, which come from blue slimes. Which are in the icy areas. I see. Get out of here, weeds. Any copper? Any copper at all? No? Okay. I have been finding a lot of secret notes, at least. Alright, that's all the copper I need. That fulfills that quest. Is Clint in there? Or did he go to the saloon? He's still in there. I want to go fishing to try and get a super cucumber. Which I think I can get them after 6 p.m. I'll try and empty out my inventory a little bit. After I talk to Clint, if he ever wants to show up. It's 6 p.m., Clint. I got places to be. I am just going to go back home. I'm going to drop off my extra crap. I'm gonna run to the slime hutch and see if I can hatch this slime egg. I already have a slime egg in here, so we'll just hold on to that for right now. And now we're going swimming. Not swimming, fishing. I had a heck of a hard time trying to make sense of the Stardew Valley wiki with regards to how to get certain fish. It was like, oh, well, if you got a training rod, you can only get fish up to level 5. And they're not sorted by level. I legitimately feel like there's a giant hole somewhere in the wiki about how fishing actually works. Oh. Is this an octopus? Is this a butterfly? An albacore. It's fall, it's nighttime, I'm at the beach. This is prime time to get a super cucumber. It doesn't have to be raining or anything, they should just be showing up. That's a shame. How hard is it to get the one thing that I want? Sea jelly? I think this is another albacore. See, you can tell what kind of fish it is by how it moves. I should use bait. I needed the seaweed, so that's good. I can make the maki rolls now. I should go and check on the cow. I might need to buy the tools from Morrie. I don't really care about those, but I'll take them anyway.
Spike, I'm not sure that kind of language is appropriate around young, impressionable cats.
Why did I not get a super cucumber? Am I just in the wrong place? I'll look up the wiki. I don't want to, but I'll look it up. The cow. I need to look at the cow. I can't pet it. That's fine. I don't actually need a happy cow. I just need a cow that's not starving. Oh, can I get my fish back, please? You know what? Never mind. I need to see if I can buy... I need to see if I can buy a iridium rod from Willy. I already paid for an iridium rod from Willy. But I don't know if I can actually get one now. I don't feel like I can. But I'll look. Beer. He wants amaranth. Purple shorts. Where am I gonna find those? I don't... Haha! Slay 3 ghosts. I will do it. I'm gonna drop off the seaweed in the fridge. I also need any fish. Still a baby. I do have an adult chicken though. Yay, level 5 farming. How's my strawberry coming? Still 3 more days. Let me try doing a different kind of fishing instead of just for the super cucumber. I'm gonna try and find tiger trout. How am I running so fast? I have received... Ah! A super cucumber! I have received a few movement speed upgrades. I don't want your stupid smallmouth bass. I hate when you're looking for one fish and it gives you everything besides that one fish. I wonder if I should try to be fishing bubble. If I should be trying to fish bubbles. Come on, tiger trout. It's the only thing I want.
Hello there.
I'm pretty sure I'm fishing in the right place for tiger trout. I don't think they're rainy or nighttime fish. I'm actually really happy that I bought that super cucumber. Lingcod or tiger trout? I think one of those is rainy. Why am I carrying around seeds? Alright, we're gonna go to the mines. I need to kill ghosts. I don't remember what floors ghosts are on, but I should be able to find them pretty easily. They're like around here, right? I hate breaking the crystals with the pickaxe. It's a perfectly, it's a waste of perfectly good energy. This is where the skeletons are. I don't think this is actually where I want to be, though. I thought skeletons were in the same place as the ghosts, but maybe not. The more floors I go without seeing a ghost, the more that I'm convinced I'm in the wrong place entirely. It's a GameCube raid. Hi, GameCube.
Here comes a new challenger!
How was... Oh, it's a ghost! I'm in the right place. How was Resident Evil? Was it the Residentialist? Chris Redfield. Leon S. Pumpkins. Does the S stand for something? And the skeletons are part of it. Any questions? What's that little dagger? What is that little dagger? Do I need to worry about that little dagger? It's a shadow dagger. The answer was no. I need one ghost. Just one. Yay, I found the one ghost. Now I need to go talk to a wizard. Who I think is in his house? He is. Oh, man. I don't remember how to get prize tickets. I think you get prize tickets for doing quests, but I don't know if there's, like, specific quests. He's not gonna let me in, is he? Oh, he did. That item has some very interesting properties. That beer. Alright, sleep time. I should get, I should get more bait. I also need to go to Pierre's. He's selling backpacks. Oop, hold on. Which isn't actually going to count as a backpack for me, but it is going to count as a check for somebody. A ruby? I have a ruby. For Linus? Wait. What the hell is Linus doing with a ruby? He said he's gonna put it above his mantle? What? What? That's not a thing. I'd like to put Ruby above the mantle. Please deliver it sometime today. Sure. Okay, lingcod can only be caught in the winter. Tiger trout. Can be caught in the forest. Okay. In fall. It's going. I'm after like a specific fish, and I have not been able to find that specific fish. A strawberry? I'm not gonna buy it on principle. And the reason for that is because I need it for a bundle. And I've just spent all this time growing a strawberry from a bundle. Or from a seed. And I could have saved myself a bunch of time. I need to keep an eye out for these damn plums. No, I don't think I'm gonna talk to Probus again. I don't know what Probus likes as a gift. Greenhouse. 2 days. People go nuts over Krobus. I've never really bothered to talk to him. I don't have good memory of how prize tickets work. I need a lot more prize tickets than what I have, that's for damn sure. There's so many options of what to do with the underwear. I like the Grange display. Hey, thank you very much for the Sparkles gift. stupid tiger trout. I hate eating a specific fish. I hate it. You know what I could do? I could sleep until summer again, because there is an event for catching tiger trout. I can't see what it was from here. I mean, I can see why that one was held. However, it was using a different context for that. Yay! Perfect chest! Another piece of crap smallmouth bass. I should make some deluxe bait. Oh, these stupid fish. Let's go to Community Center. I'm gonna drop off the Maki rolls. No, I'm not gonna go to the Community Center. I'm gonna make one big trip to the Community Center when everything's ready. We already have a name for that, which is a car salesman. Specifically a used car salesman. Or wait, what exactly... I think I might regret asking this, but what exactly is a monger? One who mongs, yes, of course. You're on thin ice, Automod. It really doesn't like that word. I understand why it doesn't like that word, however... What is this on the ground? Oh, it's a shirt. Maypel Surf. Alright, I think I got enough bait. Right? Very obviously in context, that is not how it was being used. But like I said, I understand why that's an automod term. It's not like a total mystery. I didn't know you could pickle cave carrots. Pancakes. Oh, it grew up. Give me that dang milk. Okay, now I need to build a cheese press. Cheese press needs wood, stone, hardwood, and copper. More stone, please. Am I doing some type of speedrun? No, I'm not. I am playing an archipelago randomizer. The heck out of here, grass. A cave carrot for Demetrius. I can do that. I might already have one. I just threw one away. When I say threw it away, I mean I sold it. Alright, Demetrius, I'll get your stupid cave carrot. Oh my god, I didn't even see them. Alright, Demetrius. I need this. I need it. I need it. Alright, 1 second. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back. I hope nothing happened while I was gone. Get out of here, Linus. I have gotten several speed upgrades. You know what? Why don't you go ahead and take the pancakes? I hope you enjoy them. If I can buy an iridium rod, I would like to do so. It came from a mod. I can't get the iridium rod. That's fine. I don't need to be fishing here. I need to be fishing for tiger trout. Oh shit, it's his birthday? You get a couple of movement speed increases. Well, no, I guess that's not true. You only really get it from eating. but the archipelago gives you permanent ones. There's my frickin' tiger trout, god dang it. I don't need to go fishing anymore. Not there. I need a midnight carp and a walleye. Where do you catch walleye? In the river when it's raining. At night? No. In the river when it's raining. How about a midnight carp? Midnight carp. Fall. In winter, late at night. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.? What an annoying fish. Stone of weather detection. I'm not gonna buy that. Well, I actually don't know what a backup barrel is, but I know that that is absolutely no use for anybody. And I say that because I know that the game in question is not... Hold on, back to walleye? 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. During fall when it's raining. Okay. So I can either... we'll fish this pond. Is there... I wish there was a way to advance, time faster. Cheese! Cheese means I can make my pepper poppers. Which means we need to go to the community center immediately. The frickin' wild plums. I'm not gonna worry about wild plums. The reason I'm not gonna worry about wild plums is because I have another option. That other option is... salmon berries. Salmon berries are much easier than wild plums. Progressive bomb bag. That's potentially huge. Yeah, salmon berries are spring onions, and salmon berries are the easiest of those. Spring onions aren't bad, but my strawberry comes in tomorrow, I think, and I guess I need to get lucky with slime eggs. I need to look up prize tickets. They come from quests and special orders. Prize tickets. Ah. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. Ugh. Do I have the strawberry? That is a cranberry. Is that amaranth? It sure is. Marnie wants some amaranth. If she'll talk to me. I need like 20 prize tickets to even have a chance at getting a keg. Which isn't great. So if I could get rain, that would be wonderful. She wants a cave carrot, okay. Ugh. A lobster? Elliot finished his novel. That strawberry done growing? I'm tired of checking on it. There it is. Oh, hold on. Spring crops. Flip horizontal trap to a paint game. Wine and fish. Salmon berries. I need rain for the fish. I need to go talk to Abigail, who I don't know where she is. Ah, she's at home. Open up! Open your door or I'm gonna throw rocks in your window. That is correct, yes. That's why I'm laser focused on doing just those. That is the end of me playing Stardew Valley. As soon as I complete the community center. Because that unlocks literally everything in the game for myself, and it gives everything that other players would need to those other players. Abigail? There you are. I'm gonna click the button for it to sleep until it's rain. I think that's an option. It is. We hatched another slime. I can find blackberries today. I don't care about blackberries. I want salmon berries. Shoot, when do you get salmon berries? Oh, salmon berry season is in spring? Okay, well, we'll go to spring after. I want a yam. Wait, do I want a yam? I don't think I want a yam. Yam juice, no. Sure. I'm gonna grab some extra blackberries just in case. Because, I do need to make blackberry wine. I know I have some spare blackberries. But I don't want to be caught without it. By accident. Stupid tiger trout. Why are they so easy to catch when you're not looking for them? I like the fishing minigame. A catfish? Huh. I should be close. I think I should be fishing closer to the shore for the smallmouth bass. Come on. At least I'm getting hits quickly. Even if most of it is trash. One more. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come on, one specific fishy, fishy, fishy. What is that achievement? Mother catch? Catch 100 fish. Okay. Well, I'm glad I caught my walleye. That's not why I'm here, though. Well, it is the reason why I'm fishing in a rainy day. So that's something. Please be a smallmouth bass. I don't want the walleye anymore. I caught all of them that I want. Another walleye. It wasn't. Let's go. Go talk to Demetrius. Yay! I need slime eggs. I need a keg. And I need to forage. Demetrius. I don't think I've ever had walleye. Go away, Abigail. I'm busy. Lindsay got some Gus friendship. Nice. I need it to be spring now. We're gonna sleep until spring. Oh, I wonder if this randomizer... No. I've had an awfully hard time finding prize tickets. I'm doing the quest. That's how you get prize tickets. Oh, we're doing a lot of sleeping. Salmonberry is on the 15th The 18th of spring. You know, classic seasons. You've got your summer, then your fall, then it's spring. My poor farm. It's so overgrown. Oh, I need male slimes. Okay. So, we're gonna go right back to sleep. Let me sell these fish. Not all the fish.
Where you want the daka daka?
Is that for when things go from a high place to a low place? Like, say, from the top of a tree down to the ground? Like how a leaf do? Leaf fall down. Yay, it's springtime, and the salmon berries are growing. Hey. I have too much crap in my inventory. Oh, please be enough salmon berries. I need 40 of them. So you're saying that all the Brits got together and said, if we come up with a new name, that ought to confuse them. Why, yes, I am proud of that one. I'm still screwed because I have no way of getting a keg. I need to double check and make sure I don't have the special order board. Because that would make my life easier. The Desert Festival? I'm not going. You do get it for farming level, and nobody has... I've gotten every hint for farming levels that there is. 2 of the 4 farming levels that are still available are in games that are BK'd. And the other 2 are possible, but difficult. Ancient Seeds. So I have no easy path to get kegs. I can craft them by getting the farming levels, or I can get like 20 prize tickets. There's my salmon berries. Alright. So... smallmouth bass. Okay. I will catch a smallmouth bass. For Carolyn. It's the special request board, which is great. Fishing out trash or killing bats? We'll fish out trash. Why not? I hope Carolyn is... No, she's not in the desert. 20 pieces of trash. Dump the trash in the recycling bin behind the train platform. Is Robin at home? I think so. I want to talk to Carolyn and then Robin. I'll also deliver the salmon berries while I'm thinking about it. I need to kill a bunch of slimes. Oh. I need my wine. And that's it? So let's go kill slimes. Slimes... I want blue slimes. They're gonna be in floor 60? $50 works. What do you mean there's ghosts right here? Level 9 mining and combat. The only thing I'm after right now is slime eggs. Which, isn't great. Oh, I also need to fish up trash. Okay. I'm not gonna find a slime egg, am I? I'm pretty sure you have a chance of getting slime eggs from slimes. And not just by putting them in the slime press. Should I use the slime egg press? Rare drops from slimes, or put 100 slime in a slime egg press. Either way, I'm gonna have to kill a bunch of them. I also don't have the slime egg press right now, I don't think. It probably needs iridium. No! Okay, I'll make one. I don't have the slime for it yet, but... Oh boy. I need to get fishing done also. I don't think we're gonna be finding any more slimes on this floor. Nope. I'm gonna hope to find trash here. When it says trash, is it talking about actual trash, or is it anything that might be considered trash? It's trash. Oh, I need to talk to Robin. Who I hope is right here. She's in the desert. I don't want to go to the desert. Okay, there's method to the madness here. It's faster for me to fail catching a fish than it is to just catch it. And I don't have to worry about junking up my inventory with fish I don't want. I'm gonna take the bait off of my rod. I don't know if that actually helps. I think it does. Oh! Shouldn't I be fishing in a worse spot? I think I should be fishing in a worse spot. I know, just the place. I don't want to talk to you. I especially don't want to talk to you when your shirt is off. Fishing. Fishing. Differently, though. I'm gonna fish right here. No? There we go. Because you can't catch crap out of these ponds. And the only thing I'm after right now is trash. Literal trash. I'm trying so hard to find trash and I'm not. Oh. Nope, I already got what I needed, I think. Alright. A pretty good amount of stone already. Where else is stone? In the mine? Is there some sitting around here somewhere? No. I don't think I have the quarry open. If I do, it's a surprise. I do not. So there should be a bunch of stone sitting on my farm. There's also a bunch down here. Would you believe it? Alright. Robin is not in the desert. What if the traveling merchant has a blue slime egg? Wouldn't that be neat? I think that would be pretty neat. What if the traveling merchant has a keg? I didn't think about that. What if he has... I don't know. I don't know. There's not much that I need. I don't think I need to go fishing at all anymore. The thing that I know for sure that I can benefit from an action that I can do, is killing slimes. I think I already have the ring equipped. Oh, I should change my ring. In fact, let's go do that. There's a ring that I can equip that gives me higher drop rates from enemies, which will certainly increase my chances of finding the egg that I want. I'm gonna equip that instead of the iridium ring, or iridium band, rather. Because the napalm ring is super useful. I didn't anticipate that getting a single blue slime egg would be so challenging. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Sardine Frenzy? Great. I have no interest. Hey Brandon, thank you for the share. I honestly did think that I'd be done with all of Stardew Valley, like, I don't know, 3-4 hours of gameplay ago. And ironically, the thing that's stopping me right now isn't the thing that I thought would be, which was finding a keg. Instead, it is finding a single slime egg. I can also use petrified slime, come to think of it. Petrified slime can come out of geodes. So maybe I should do that. Look at all these slimes! All these slimes and not one gosh darn egg. I mean, slime eggs are a rare drop, but it shouldn't be... something that's impossible to find when I'm specifically looking for only that one thing. I am keeping my eyes open because, I I won't necessarily collect the slime egg right away because my inventory's full, but I'm watching the ground to make sure they're not dropping any. God, that would be a shame if they dropped one and I just didn't pay attention and missed it. Well, I've got enough slime to make a slime egg now, which has a, like, 20-something% chance of being one of the couple colors that I want, and a much higher percent chance of not. But you might as well roll the dice. What I'm already doing, killing all the slimes in the first place. That was an enormous crowd of people. Any other geodes? No? Okay. Sell that, sell that. What do I need? It's battery and fire quartz. I mean, we can do this. If I just do a bunch of slime farming, that's probably faster, honestly. That's what it's named after, at least. Anyone else? Not directly in Stardew. Black and Proud just joined with his game of Paint. Paint being exactly what it sounds like, MS Paint. You have to reproduce a picture, and the tools and colors that you have available to you are the things that you gain, which is silly, but also hilarious. I should get the slime ring out. Actually, what I should do is move the slime hutch closer. Whatever. Do I have a bunch of slime sitting somewhere? If I do, I don't know where it is. Oh, I think I was selling a bunch of it. Which, slime is not like a super valuable... Foraging level, progressive experience books. I think Black and Proud probably just beat his game of paint. A male slime has hatched. Yay. Now there's a mom slime and a dad slime. That's how you get more slimes. I actually don't have very much knowledge on how the slime hutch actually works. I do know that you need to keep your slimes watered, though. Why, it's spring next, of course. It's always spring. I need to go in there anyway, so it doesn't matter. There's my petrified slime. Four of the 8 that I need. This is way better than trying to find an egg by killing slimes. The unfortunate thing is, I still need my keg. We hatched a male slime. Which, it's a green slime, so it's useless. Useless, I called you. This is like the only time I've ever done anything in Stardew like this, just sleeping with such reckless abandon. Probably need to cull the herd of slimes a little bit. Oh, there's my slime. I'm done with you forever. Okay, a prize ticket! A prize ticket! Dr. Harvey? Hey, are you named after the Stardew Valley character? Or is it the other way around? Thank you very much for that Prime sub. I need to talk to Robin. I made a big old pot of, black beans today. I think I've gotten pretty decent at cooking beans. I haven't eaten these yet that I've cooked today, but they smell good. I got the Gopher achievement! Okay, I should... Oh. I would love to make some of the strong stuff in taters. Okay, so after literally 20 uses of prize tickets, there is a chance that I will get kegs. It's a lot. Slay a prismatic slime. Now the question is, where does one find a prismatic slime? I know a certain wiki that can answer that question for me. Any level. Okay. Each slime has a chance to be replaced with a prismatic slime. I almost threw away the super incredibly important petrified slime. Imagine. What do you mean I got 2 slime eggs from that slime? You know how long it took me to get none? I see a prismatic slime. Which can't do anything to me. And this goes to Wizard. I hope he's at his tower. He is. Pretty easy, 5,000 gold. I need to see if that gave me a prize ticket. It did give me a prize ticket. Oh, that's such a slow process. I'm gonna check and see if there's another special order, special request. The board? No. That's like once a week or something. All right. I think I've done enough Stardew today. That was a ton of Stardew. Oh, it's so well, actually, I'll do two things. Make sure I don't forget. I'm gonna deliver this petrified slime, and then I'm gonna go kill ghosts. And then the only thing left is kegs, which, I mean, I can do the quests for them. It's just those are sort of a lot of work. Maybe they're not so bad if that's all you're doing. No, I'm also playing those games. Rogue Legacy is actually done. I finished that earlier today. Zelda 2 and SMW are both in BK mode, which means they are completely stuck. There are no other checks that can be done in those games at all. Whereas Stardew Valley, there's tons of stuff I can do. And I'm only caring about the literal one task that I have to complete the game and send everything that's uncollected to every other player. I don't care about the slimes anymore. We are running an archipelago multi-world that has a total of 53 games going. I would assume Stardew. That would be my assumption. I feel like Stardew really grasped the zeitgeist in a way that Terraria didn't. Don't get me wrong, I love Terraria. It's been a long time since I played that game. But, I think Stardew is probably in a completely different league than Terraria in terms of success. 2 blue eggs? You've gotta be kidding! I don't even want them anymore. And now there's 2? Yeah, I've not really delved into mods for either game. Like, yes, I've got like 6 mods running for this game right now, but like, they're pretty much just solving quality of life stuff, I'd say. And, you know, Archipelago. For me, mod-heavy games are intimidating. Like, trying to dig down into mods. Like, it feels to me like it would be very difficult to sort the wheat from the chaff. That's the biggest thing. Alright. We're gonna call it here. We've done enough Stardew today. It's so close! It's so close to being done. I probably could have done some other checks while I was on it, but I just want the big one. I want the satisfying payoff of doing one thing and having that send like 300 checks to other people. Yeah. Yeah, Oblivion is pretty obnoxious with the way it handles levels, I think. Okay. Let's see who's online. We can send a raid to somebody. Oblivion was, at the time that I played it, which was when it was new, that was, like, the first new PC game I had ever played. Everything else had been, you know, old and kind of floating around for a long time. Do I know anybody who's on? Let's raid Gooch. Let's raid Gooch. Gooch is doing Minecraft. The game that he's playing in Minecraft right now is... related to... it's part of the archipelago. So... he's playing Minecraft Dig, which I guess is a mod about digging. Sure. Sure. But yeah, for the time, totally. Totally. Alright, I'll be back again tomorrow. We're going to be playing Dark Souls tomorrow. I'm also going to be doing some commentary over a Kaizo race tomorrow evening. That'll be fun. Thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. It's over. See you next time.
It's over.